The Wednesday pronouncements by Education Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i that the ministry had issued new guidelines to curb exam cheating in the country drew out debate. Although the CS was categorical that the process was born out of a consultative process, the Senate Education Committee thinks otherwise. According to Kirinyaga County Senator Daniel Karaba, the minister must now appear before his committee and explain himself.
He has not so far consulted us. I hope we are going to call him one of these days to tell us how he came up with those measures. Because to me, those measures are not the only ones that can curb cheating.
Wading into the debate has also been Makueni Senator Mutula Kilonzo Jr. and a host of other members of parliament who feel the minister's guidelines were misplaced. According to them, examinations irregularity in Kenya need much more than just banning social activities in schools. But according to Janet Ouko of the Elimietu Coalition, a key player in the country's education sector, the guidelines are a step in the right direction and can be made better.
We are really happy with government, seeing that at least there is a proaction, in terms of wanting to address the challenges that we had. And it's sort of an admission of the ministry that, yes, a few things went wrong, and assuring Kenyans that this is what we are doing so that at least the next time the process is managed in a better way.
Her view supported by the Cabinet Secretary's legal advisor, Martin Oloo.
Who has the responsibility to reorganize school terms? That is squarely the mandate of the Cabinet Secretary and the Ministry of Education. So when he says this term will be 9 weeks, this term will be 13 weeks, as long as the number of weeks in a year are met, that reorganization is squarely within the mandate and the purview of the Cabinet Secretary.
Already, the Kenya National Union of Teachers is divided on the new directives, as the chairman Muzonzili and the Secretary General Wilson Sosion shoot differently, especially on the level of consultation.
The NAT officials, the Kenya Association of Secondary Schools, and the Kenya Association of Primary Schools, and most officials actually consulted, not once, not twice, but over 3 times, and that is something that I'm aware of.
And if anyone feels that they were not involved in a particular meeting, but they have a particular idea, no one is holding you back from bringing your idea on board. But I think we also must discourage ourselves from just making it look like we are the most important in a process, and unless my words are in a particular policy or in a particular law, then that law and policy becomes null and void, and you start beating it all over the place.
What, however, everyone seems to agree is that the examination fraud is rampant and must be dealt with. Victor Kenani, Sunday Live.